Welcome in everybody to game 4, I think, of the Rebbl Clan goblins. It is an absolute classic we've got going today. My game this round is against Torquemada, who is one of the best coaches of Tabletop Blood Bowl in England. Amazing vampire coach and also elf coach. And he's on Elfin Union. He's got 2 blodge step blitzers, got a blodge catcher, a block catcher, and a safe pair of hands catcher, unconventional, a leader thrower, and a kick lineman. Only 11 players is the keeping here for us as goblins. 3 rerolls and an apothecary. We're going to be taking bomb dribbles, not like we always do. We're going to... we could take Creek, but I don't think I want to. I think I just want to take Fungus again, just for the mighty blow. It's not as impactful a Fungus against Elves as against some other teams. We could drop Fungus and take the Bias Ref. Let's consider that option for a second. Because we've got 1, 2, 3 secret weapons. Bias Referee to help keep things around. But I think we're just like, with 11 players on the elf team, I think like removals is our best chance, right? Like elves are really good at beating stunties. They're really good at it. And the way you beat them is, as stunties, is to remove them. So I think Fungus, just the extra mighty blow, the extra hits, I think it's the way to go. I guess we'll find out. What about Fungus and Creek combo that isn't allowed in the ZFL? Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I contractually have to cheer for Torque here? Hang on, why is that? Game sound might be slightly loud. Interesting. I haven't changed it. I've just turned it down a little bit. Hopefully that, the desktop audio on my things, hopefully that'll help. Okay, this is what we wanted, definitely. We definitely wanted to get the ball first because we want to murder them before anything else happens. Oh, because you're the owner of the Elfin Union Discord? Oh, wow. I mean, there's your first mistake when you could be on Goblin Town. Hey, Ellie, how are you? So, to set the stage for the clan round, I think the current score is... So, I guess Torquemada is on Team Rave. I think the current score is Team Rave has 1 win, and the other 2 games have been draws. So definitely a win would be very valuable for us here in the round, but we always have to bear in mind we're playing goblins, so let's temper expectations. A draw is a win for goblins. Also a win for goblins is when we lose but injure a lot of elves. Also a win for goblins is anything that we say is a win based on our goblin criteria at the end of the game. A win is what we say it is, because we're playing goblins. Hey, Sabah. Right, J-Lev, I think T-Self is running scared. I think the Celtics are scared of the Falcons. The Celtics have had it good for so long, thinking they're the best elves in the ZFL, and now Dancel Saunders has shown up and it has shaken them. They're like, hang on, what if this elf is better than all of our elves put together? That's what I've heard they're saying. That's the rumour on the grapevine. Okay, so we're going to have Troll, and we're going to have Chainsaw. We're going to have Stompy Boy. Are we putting both balls and chains on offense? There's definitely an argument that that's a bad idea. Definitely. I think there's a very strong argument that we should carry on Meth Spores, because that is Torquemada's partner. I've named this goblin after Torquemada's partner in a clever game of mind games. Because we are a sophisticated goblin coach that uses mind games. I think we're going double ball and chain. And I think the reason we're doing that is because it seems fun. Does it seem sensible? Not sure. But does it seem fun? I'm pretty sure. So that's good enough for me. They've set up nice and deep, which makes me a bit less scared about, like, if it's a deep kick. If it's a shallow kick, we could still have problems. Could have had triple ball and chain. I could have done. I could have had a triple ball and chain if I'd taken creep as well. A deep kick. Oh, they've actually used kick to go for a deep kick. Officious ref has done what? Not sent anyone off. Okay, stunned enough. That's fine. That's good even. Kick is fairly terrible because that could scatter out the back, but we'll worry about that later. Because first, we're going to try to kill things. That's not the right direction. Nor is that. Nor is that. Oh well. Start with that. You've now got 3 dice. Let's give you a friend. I'll do that first. I think it's okay. Good. Something. And fungus. Fine. Not my preferred direction, but fine. Now we've got 2 out of 3, so that seems pretty good. We've got one of them, so that's good. House, that's great. Didn't murder it, which is a little bit disappointing. Yeah, I'd rather stay there. Okay. Does mean we've left that one there. It's not ideal, so maybe that's our blitz. Not going to get to the chainsaw this time, which is a bit sad, but that's okay. We'll get to use it another time soon. Boo, didn't even knock this one over. Because we're going to stomp on this one.
The player's on the ground. Looks like he's about to get a kick.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
Alright, giraffe. We need to kill this elf. Oh, I didn't declare the foul. Oh no, I didn't declare the foul. Shit. Alright, we're not killing that elf. Whoops. Big whoops. I didn't declare the foul. Oh well. Got the ball at least. Yeah, I'm sad about that one. It's my fault. I was too excited about my run up and I forgot to declare foul. I was so focused on maximising the run up, which is very important, that I forgot to actually do a foul. You take that back, J-Lev. The run-up is beautiful and perfect. You just have to click foul action. Not a Rebbl 3 game without a UI mistake. Yeah, it's rare.
Hey, who knows the rules for nerdlings in the class?
Hey, Christopher. Let me ban him. Who are we banning? Are we banning J-Lev for saying the run-up's bad? I think he's on thin ice. I don't know if it's a full ban. He's on thin ice after saying something like that. Pretty scandalous thing to say, frankly. Basing us with their sidestep boys. Rude. This is bullying, just so we're all clear. This is targeted bullying of goblins.
Contractually, I'm not allowed to
So's
say.
that. Hey, Captain Oates. Where's the blitz? I don't know what they're basing. Haven't blitzed yet. Is this going to blitz from the floor?
He
Get a
didn't see the opponents around.
1 dice pow on the chainsaw, you absolute jerk. You absolute jerk. That's really annoying and really bad for us and absolutely the right play. But what's maddening about it is if we clicked foul action, that would almost certainly not have been activating. Oh, that's really bad. Losing the chainsaw is, like, that's the #1 weapon for this game, and we've lost it now for the whole game. Oof. Big oofs.
They're so overrated. There's always room in sport for scrap like this. That player better get
Really, really bad news for us.
what comes from spending any time on the ground in this game.
It's not clear to me which way you're going. Well, I don't know whether to reroll because I don't know which way you're going. Am I missing something? It's showing 4 directions.
A snotling baked in a pie.
I think I've hit my teammate here. It's okay because we've got dodge. That was not good UI there.
Will the big one manage
got it
to
in the
lay
end.
out an opponent of half his strength?
Good. Okay. Man, we need that chainsaw right now. It's really bad that we don't have it. Nice that activated. That's very helpful. Can we remove this leader? Not yet. We're just going to have to make a dodge here, aren't we? Might be able to free this one up. If ball and chain is cooperating. Don't know that rushes are worth it. Like, that's a pretty good square to get to if we can get to it, but big ifs. We'll probably do at least one. At least that means we can make a little bit of a screen here.
Unity is
Oh,
strength.
that's beautiful. Good job, Spin Batat.
Get up.
Really good spin. When Rick says, get us a good spin, chat, that's the kind of spin he's talking about. Alright. So the ball's kind of almost protected, as in it's not protected on this side. So maybe we should protect it on that side. But then it won't be protected at the front. Damn it. Okay, let's do this square this way. Please don't hit teammate. Perfect, okay. So as much as I wanted to do the foul there, that is actually more important because at least we've now got some sort of screen around the ball. Now we can try and foul it afterwards. Good.
Nicely done.
I think we've got to go for the value target here, don't we? Okay. Oh, break. Boom. Alright, well, at least we've got the ball into something resembling a cage, and we removed a couple of elves that turn, which was nice, so something. 1 or 2 is left, 3 or 4 is centre, 5 or 6 is right, thank you. You're right, J-Liv, I didn't, and that's why it didn't work. So what we've learned is full run up or bust. I'm so sad about the chainsaw. Like, Torquemada did exactly the right thing, but it's just really maddening because we could have fouled that if we had not stuffed up on the UI. I like what Torquemada's doing. I like doing this when I play Elves against Goblins, like, especially because the chainsaw's gone is what's maddening about it. If the chainsaw was here, I wouldn't necessarily like this as much. But you just keep tagging the corners and asking the... oh, we're going for the ball as well. I didn't realise we were being that as aggressive. Does go for the ball. Does get the full pow. Okay. And the armor break. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's gone as... it's not gone as well as it could have done for Torquemada because Dizzy Best has caught the ball. I was going to say it's gone as well as it could have done, and then maybe not. All right, then. That's interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't know what to do at all. Don't know what to do, chat. This wasn't in the manual. I don't really want to blitz these sidesteppers, and they're the only one I can easily blitz with that right now. Could take the risk here and see if the ball and chain can do some fun stuff for us. That's pretty good.
Oh dear. I hope that
That's my one, so we'll just give it a push. Now we've got a 2 out of 3 chance at one of theirs. Okay, it's going to sidestep. Has that created a different pathway here? It has not. One at the moment. That's the square we wanted. That's not the square we wanted. It's not amazing, but it's not the worst. So it means we can get this activation.
It can be so overrated. There's always room in spell for scrap like this.
1 dice there still. Probably have to try this. Don't like. I want the square, so let's let them sidestep.
Nice.
We are the weirdos in this game.
Foul in there. Dodge this. 1 dice in either direction there at the moment. I can make it a 2 dice by moving that. I just don't get to foul with you, and I really want to foul with you. Maybe it's better this turn to just take the hits. Reluctantly.
On the floor. This team must be worms or something.
Get some of those pals out of the dice log before Torquemada can use them. They can make this a 1 dice now, can't they? I've messed this up. I was thinking of covering the front. I really need to cover the front anyway. I can make this a 1 dice. which is not great. Hmm.
You know, I often think Blood Bowl might be
Really nice play from Torquemada. Not that I'm surprised. Like he's a great coach, but like he's putting pressure on everywhere because he knows the goblins don't stand up well to it. He got lucky with removing the chainsaw, right? Because I meant to foul, and also it was a 1D POW. But he did the right thing. Like he did completely the right thing. And I think he did the right thing going for the ball. And he's put me in like a really like uncomfortable spot, even with the luck of the troll scatter catch. So yeah, he's playing really well. No surprise, but just still saying it because it's true. Space Cadet, thank you so much for the resub. 19 months with the weirdos. Fanatics don't work, Tree lives in hope. I do. You have to live in hope. That's the whole point with Fanatics. If you don't live in hope, like, you're doing it wrong. Like, you basically, like, have to believe in the heart of the Fanatic.
On the edge of the field.
Yeah. Needed that 3+, you couldn't avoid that one. Yeah, then you blitz there and then you get the one that... Oh, there's not a surf on here, is there? With a rowdy dodge there is. No, puts the reroll in, gets the power. Looking for the scatter out. Yeah. Smart. Good scatter for us. Lucky scatter for us. But they just alpha anyway. Hasn't popped a reroll yet, so could just keep going. Does go for it, doesn't make it. Okay, so we were lucky for a moment, and then unlucky, and then lucky again. Right. So we need to be very careful not to move the Fanatic over this, because that would be a turnover. However, if we put the Fanatic down, if we could push into that, we could surf that. If we hit that one, we'd have the angle to surf their throw. Oh, we won't, because it's got sidestep. So that's not a thing. We could try to surf it on the uphill from here, or we could try to surf it with the troll at the end, but probably not the first thing we should do. This is stopping me from moving these through, though. I just think I don't hate plugging these in here with the idea that maybe we will be the troll surf, because in the end, if they get 3 hits on these, it's not the end of the world. Like, those are goblins, and we are the ones who need to move forward. Oh, that can't sidestep because it's on the floor. Of course it can't. Don't get to use sidestep when you're on the floor. Okay. Well, I did not get the thing we were hoping for there. We do get to roll armor on it, and then we got a 1 in 3 chance of surfing the thrower here, which does not come off. I don't want to let that sidestep, so I'm going to take the both down. So now we could try to surf that with the troll, and I think we will. Get that leader off, even though they've used leader for this half. Still, a surf thrower is a surf thrower. Okay. Another elf dealt with. Good direction. Like that direction as well. No power, sadly. We'll keep going this way to open and free up their friend. Not that time. Use the fungus rule. Doesn't change it. Okay, well that's fine. Stay there. Someone's got to try to pick this ball up at some point. I guess. I want to move this troll first. We foul first. Foul this one. It's only a +1 sadly, but Obviously would have loved it to get dead, but
Ah, good. Is that the way?
yeah.
It's always embarrassing.
It's very surfable right now, isn't it? It's an uphill, but you'd probably try it. So if I come this way, I might be able to move that, and then they can come in and hit it. Stay here. Don't move that. I think it's probably the hardest. Come in here, they could surf their own player if they hit it. They can't surf me from that angle, I don't think. So I think we'll stop. Smedley, thank you so much for the resub. 29 months with the Weirdos. I have no idea if I'm playing this well. Torquemada's putting me under all sorts of pressure, so I am having to think hard. We've got 4-minute turns in Rebbl Clan, which is interesting change from the usual time bank. But yeah, doing my best. Good to see you again, Smedley, as well. 29 months is a long time with the Weirdos. And thank you to everyone who explained how the Fanatics work to Panther. I'm sorry, I'm quite locked in for this game because Torquemada's good, so I'm trying to really stay focused, and I'm missing some chat. Hey, Yuvasak. Yes, Big O is on 4 minutes too, and I have to admit, I have yet to play one of the Big O games where I felt like I needed the 4 minutes, whereas that last turn I used my full 4 minutes, so shows how good Torquemada is. In general, 4 minutes is a very long turn, I think, but
I've always been a fan of it.
yeah, Torquemada's top coach needs to be under lots of pressure.
Line of t-shirts.
Coming in for the bits from the front, this is a 4+. Gets there, doesn't get the POW, they can get a follow-up hit here if they want it. Guessing they're not going to choose to surf their own player. Oh, they can surf the ball. I did need to go the extra square. Oh, they haven't gone for that. They put me there, they could surf the ball. If they push me that way, they could surf the ball. I should have gone in there. I mean, this is still rough for me, and he gets a free hit, but yeah, he could have surfed me. This is a hot mess now. Like, something's getting surfed before the end of this half, I think. Whether it's mine or theirs, I'm not sure, but well, we've already surfed one, I guess, but yeah. Yeah, I think if you push me that way, you surf me. I think that was a mistake.
Some cheerleaders get paid more than the players.
Is that a fact, Bob? What?
Well, it's a question of what the fans are looking at.
Because now even if you power me, you probably haven't got great recovery. Famous last words, of course. That's a big pow. But you haven't got any other players to recover, so yeah, there won't be recovery after this, whatever happens. Might be good scatters, but there's not recovery on like a chosen player.
At least
Oh, we're just surfing, okay. Except, have they missed that I have block? Maybe they've missed I have block. Weird. Not weird, I guess, but yeah. Just, I guess, not what I was thinking. So, options, options, options. I could try to puke on this. Don't hate that option because it's a no turnover option. But if it fails, we also don't get any benefit from it. I don't hate this because if we hit our own player and push it out forward, that's good. Although if we know, actually, almost the worst outcome there is if we hit them. We kind of would want to be hitting our own player. There is also some worlds in which we just surf all their stuff off this way, isn't there? Oh, good puke. Love a good puke. That definitely helps. So now, maybe use fungus. Don't love that. That's a 2 dice. Love to hit that and push it out, but that's not a guarantee. Okay, that's good. If we can hit this one, we can surf a player for free, which we have. Like a dog. Do not want to do that again because we could end up surfing our own players. I guess we just want to go this way. That's fine. Means we can have a friend for the troll. Who sadly goes stupid anyway.
Did this guy leave his blade?
Now plug you in there so you can't sidestep into the square I don't want you to sidestep into. Hit my teammate, which is perfect, means we don't have to do a dodge. I mean, there's other problems we've got here now, but one problem at a time. This is looking a bit potatoey, isn't it? Looking a bit potatoey. Especially with that being out of service. Potato against elves doesn't seem like a great play. Round 5. Could rush this, see if we can knock that over. Don't know if it would help that much. One rush into either of those squares is better than where we are now. Okay. Oh my god, running out of time again. It's been a hard game, running out of time everywhere. Oh yeah. One too many. So they just have a hit on the ball here, sadly. Maybe I shouldn't have activated this troll. I think I shouldn't have activated this troll. I think that was my greed setting in. I think actually that was maybe just better being awake and not hitting. I've done so few fouls this drive. It's been so hard to get fouls in because I've just constantly been under pressure from Torquemada. How many players out? 4 for the Elves. 3 of them are KO'd. One of them was a surf that didn't get hurt, so that's definitely coming back. So a few of them we would like, for sure.
When are they gonna replace it?
I don't know.
Can surf the troll here. Ooh, they could roll snakes. No, they can't roll snakes. Do spend a wheel at least. Do get the pal, that's bad. We could scatter again here. This is the sort of turn where the elves don't just get the ball, they run off with it. It's a good scatter for us again. The scatters have been very good for us. The elves can definitely get that, even with the good scatter, but the scatters have been good. Blitz is used. It's a long way around to get to that. I think we're going to try the uphill block to surf that troll. I'm going to make it a 2 uphill. Oh no, we're just going to surf the goblin instead. Okay, goes to the safer option. I guess maybe they're thinking the troll is pretty stuck on the side step there, so maybe that's good enough for them. KO for the goblin. So we've lost 3 and they've lost 4 on this drive so far. Really, for goblins, you want those numbers to be more than that to have a good chance. Because obviously, like, your average elf player can do a lot more than your average goblin player can. So we'd have definitely liked to have done more than we have. Push this way. I'm scattering the ball. Don't know how I feel about that. I think it'd probably have to be the hit here now because we're not going to get any other use out of you. Block is good skill. I've actually trapped fungus in here pretty well, right? Because I know if I stand up the goblin, I don't mind spinning into my own goblins. You've got a good chance to roll a push on that. But I really don't want to risk spinning into the troll. And I really don't want to spin onto the ball, so I've got a couple of really bad directions here for fungus. You probably are just standing up.
A good coach always uses the right player for the right job.
Oh, you haven't got a friend right now either. I have to risk the fungus. I have to see what fungus does. That's the wrong way. Re-rolled into a better way. Okay, dodge on that one. I have to keep going this way. Just can't go onto the ball. That is the one we were looking for. We'd love to pow, but maybe that's good enough. Because if I go again, it can get worse. If we go this way. I've got 2 squares of movement left, haven't I? So I might as well do this one. I can do another one after. Oh no, I can't. I've given myself a really bad square. Okay, yeah, that's got to stay. Once again, did not think that through enough. Should have stayed. Should have stayed. Seems not good enough, but once again, don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Potato a bit. I haven't blitzed yet, have I? Oh, so lucky. So lucky. And even with all that luck, this still isn't safe. Still not safe. It's a 4+, but I mean, if I don't do it, it's going to move anyway. No, it's kind of keeping that stuck a little bit. I am working hard here, guys. Like, I've had some good luck, and I am still having to work so hard. Goblins against elves without a chainsaw. Tough sledding, let me tell you. Fun though, like I love this. It's really fun. Like it's like hard, but it's really enjoyable. KO'd Mephs, that's how locked in I am. I didn't even notice that they KO'd Mephs. What a bully Torquemada is. KO'd Mephs and also KO'd the other Torque. Because there's Torque and Torquemada. Yeah, Edge 2+ is pretty good. And Movement 8 is pretty good, which some of these elves have as well. The thing is now, right, like he can get the blitz from this side, but the problem is he needs to cancel things, and that's the harder bit, because this is on the floor, so it needs to like double rush just to get to there. This one's very hard to cancel. I mean, I say very hard, you could just do some elf dodging, right, but it's not 2+, it's like 4s. So, we're making him work for it. We're making him work for it. He's also at the point where he'll be thinking about whether he wants to spend more rerolls or save them for the one turn, so that's also a consideration at this point of the drive. Okay, that's not the blitz, which makes me think they are going to try the blitz on the ball carrier. We rush to here and cancel there, and then do the hard dodges here. Or are we going to take this on a 1 dice maybe? Yeah, see now, do you want this now or do you want it for the 1 turn? It's a tough call. I really don't know the answer to that one. Puts it in.
That's a streak of something, Jim. Call it
Well, this one's got to dodge somewhere. It's going on a 3+. Fails, okay. Right. So we've got to re-roll out and we still have the ball. Which I've heard is a good thing to have. So still, even now, I'm like, this is not easy to make safe this turn. Even after all that. Even after all those many things going our way. We have to get into range first. That's pretty much the number one thing we need to do. I'm very sad to not be fouling with this player again. But I think I'm not, because I think it needs to go into the screen right away. This is not a great screen against Elves. Obviously they can go through this on 3s, but it's better than giving them 2s. So start with this and see if we can make it better as we go. No, that's not the direction I wanted. I think I'm going to try one more now, because at least we can close that gap. Oh, am I though? Because then if I do that, am I putting a reroll into it? Maybe I'm not. I think I have to though, because that's currently open. I knew it. Okay, well, no rerolls left. As much as I'd love to do more fun things with fungus, I think I want to do this blitz here. The 3 dice.
That's a good choice for this.
Don't get the power, sadly.
That's a native move. Still, I'm willing to bet a good punch will have
At least it means we can
down
move
mud.
this one up. Oh, where do we go to? I really need that reroll, which I'm not going to have now. It's going to be pretty easy for them to get to this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you want to put that on that side. I think it's better to put it on this side, because at least like this is the best one for knocking it down, right? That's got block. They can come around this way, but they haven't got block, so I think it's better this way around. And we'll see if we can get lucky and move this on a 4+ to make this harder. Can, that helps. Tough, tough, tough drive. Who's carrying the ball? Behold Corn is still carrying the ball though on turn 7, which is a success. Would have had a lot easier options if that had gone POW, but beggars can't be choosers. We got lucky on this. And many other things along the way. We've been lucky on scatters all drive. Right, like Waylock, we still have the ball on turn 7 of a Goblin drive against Pro Elves. That in itself is a success. Like, right now it's looking pretty unlikely that we end the drive losing. We might end it drawing, but losing seems unlikely. 1 reroll left, you lose this. No, so that's the 1 turn. Okay, so we've got the touchdown. I would say we don't do anything before scoring. However, vomit you can't turn over on, so we will try to vomit, because you can't turn over on it. Just need to get you a friend to this one, so we might as well see if we can hit someone on the way. We did not. Diced. No puke. Let's see if we can hit this one on the floor. Because again, can't turn over doing that. Make sure there's nothing we can hit that's going to hurt us. Hey, we got a free armor roll. She did absolutely nothing. Perfect turn 8 turn drive. Don't know what anyone was worried about. Goblins had it under control for the full 8 turns. At not one moment in that whole drive did the goblins think maybe this was going wrong. Fungus Balloon argue the call. Not a successful argument. So we've lost the chainsaw and it's not coming back. We don't have to field weapons this drive. I might bribe on Fungus. I think we let Spin Attack go so we can keep one bribe back. Okay. They got most of their KOs back, sadly, so they are on 10. But we have got enough on the pitch that we can leave both Bomber and Fungus off for this turn, which is important. I think it looks something like this. Our 1 turn defense here. Could Disturbing Presence do a thing here? Could do. Give it a chance to, why not? I think this is hard just because of the strength 5. That's what I'm telling myself anyway. That's what I'm telling myself. We did lose our block fanatic. We lost Spin Batat, but Spin Batat lives to fight another day. Spin Batat did good work. It was a tough call because I was thinking that like probably we could spend 1 bribe since we hadn't used one yet. Like, so it was, do we spend it on the block fanatic or do we spend it on Fungus? Like the block fanatic is more reliable because block, and obviously I can use team rerolls on it. But the Fungus has got an extra square of movement, which makes them potentially more interesting on defense if you wanted to put one on defense. And also has got that thing where they can re-roll the direction. So, and has Mighty Blow, which against Elves, like, obviously pretty nice just because we are looking just for removals as well. So I think Fungus is more useful of the two to keep around. It's not like totally clear cut because the block reliability is really nice. I didn't win a game because Creek beelined his way to my ball carrier. Oh my god, and knocked it down. Oh god, that sounds horrifying. I've tried Creek on the Goblin Ladder run I did and found him a letdown because he did what lots of fanatics do, which is roll a 1 in 27 and remove himself from the pitch. Everyone had been like making out like he was like a super mega star, and when I had him, he didn't live up to the hype. Okay, obviously helps them. So which way are they looking to do this? Maybe they're looking to come around the side here, push all the way through. That's what this looks like to me. Are we using the side stairs as some cover? I kind of want to watch this like from their side because this is like an interesting learning turn if it works, because Torquemada is a good coach, plays a lot of elves who will have a plan here. So, okay, so we're not using that as part of the chain, which surprises me. So we're just using that for a free hit. Okay, came around this for a 1 dice, skulls it, powers it. I think we need to push here. I think we were looking for this into that. Why not just push it, hit it on the angle? Oh, because you wouldn't have cancelled that maybe? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is dead, although I imagine that Torquemada's having a look to see if there's any other way of doing it. My last Goblin game Rebbl opened with my Fanatic running a 1 in 79. No! They're so, like, fun Fanatics, but they're so frustrating sometimes. I don't think this is on anymore. I don't see how you're getting the direction. I am certain Torquemada will take some of these 4 minutes he's got to have a look. No, I think we're just going to punch the troll. You actually could make an argument for fouling our troll here, because they're only on 10, right? They've only lost 1. And the value of having one of their players sent off compared to the value of me losing a troll, like, actually, like, I think one of their linemen for the value of KOing that even, it's not terrible. So I wouldn't totally rule out a foul here. Although if you're fouling, you should push there, because you want the assists. Doing the pass. Rolling a 1. Serving presence did come into play, but didn't stop the catch from happening. So, doesn't foul the troll. Happy about that. So, interesting spot here now, right? Because, as I mentioned at the start, the round score is currently 1 win for them, 2 draws, and then this is one of the 2 games left to play. So, a draw is probably better for them than for us because we haven't won any games yet. So they might just play out for the draw here. 10 Elves. We're going to bring Bomber on for sure. And the question is, do we field Fungus or do we keep Fungus back? I think we field Fungus. Honestly, I think we field Fungus. Because otherwise they might just do this drive and we don't see Fungus at all. Set these up with a little bit of width so they have to do the dodges. They might just hit Fungus and remove, in which case that's what happens. I hope it won't be, but I think it's right to field Fungus here. I don't know. And we'll also get an insight into how scared of Bomber Torquemada is. Will he commit hard coming all the way around to blitz, which he can? Or will he stay off that? Double rush at the moment. We could cut a corner. Well, there's no reason, Basic, right? Like, if they win, then they win the round guaranteed. Whereas if they draw, then they could still not win the round. But yeah, draw does more for them than for us, for sure. I think I'm going to be late starting my ZFL game. Might need to message my opponent in a bit, say this game's running a bit slower than anticipated. I'll just message them now and give them a warning. It's possible. I'll find my opponent. Now can't find in chat. Just send them a courtesy message, let them know. Seems like the right thing to do. Yes, yeah, exactly, Bazik, yeah. So, cheeky blitz here, steal their ball, please. So that's not a cheeky blitz, that's a quick snap which gives them free hits. I did not want that. That was a risk I took with this setup. I knew I was taking it. Oh, they're not taking the hit there, okay. I thought we were taking the free hit with block. Interesting. This looks like we're going for a quick score. This is not, it's not looking passive to me. Torquemada might reasonably think, well, if I score, Fnatic will go, Bomber will go, and then Tree has to do an offense with none of the weapons that she had in the first drive. So if Torquemada's thinking of the win, I think it's definitely still a thing that Elves can try for, 100%. They've got the tools. Would make for a very interesting and scary last drive. Or is this just going here so we can run around and hit Bomber? Maybe. Yeah, it is. Okay, fair enough. That was the thing I probably should have thought of. I was thinking you could just... See, I was thinking you step in here, block this one, and then you don't have to do any dodges, hit Bomber. But they just did it a different way. So they've got themselves a couple of turns at least off Bomber. Maybe I should have put Bomber inside there, really, with hindsight. I think with hindsight that was the wrong square for Bomber. Could have just been in that spot.
There's only one
So,
word to say.
mistakes made. And mistakes punished. Goes to the red dice on Fungus. I think I would have done the same as well. I did think about whether to put Fungus on the line, but I thought there's upsides to doing it because now that stays next to a troll. And if not, a goblin's getting hit, right? So something's getting hit anyway. I hope I get to do some fouling this half. I didn't do anywhere near enough fouling last half. So you've got a 1 dice here. And you get the ball first. 1 dice without block.
The team had possession.
Gets the cheeky pow. The rudeness. The rudeness of that pow on Dizzy Best. She's fine. So, scoring threat is there if they want it. Don't know if they do, but it's there. I think I just want to hit the catcher, to be honest. Oh, got something to foul.
Where's the nearest pie shop?
I should
Homing
probably
missile
say
from
something
Fungus here.
meaningful to all our cabal
Doesn't get the power.
visions. All I can think of is splat.
Not even dead yet, exactly.
He won't leave him alone anytime soon.
Risk it by going into them or step away so they don't get the free hit. I think we step away this time. Give Fungus more chance of being alive. Also, like, weirdly, Fungus is putting some pressure on the ball here. Like, not immediately, but you kind of can't totally ignore him because of the movement 4 and the homing missile thing. Can you see the play, guys? It's a very advanced play. It's called Tread on This Elf. This is
Should they be stomping on the
advanced
fire's
goblin
neck with
strats
the
here, guys.
stones that
Not everyone knows these plays.
So yes,
Maximum run up and stomp. Didn't even break armor. It's a snake. We snaked it. Sadness. I know, we maxed the run up. We did the absolute max run up and just snaked it. It was too tired, ran too far. Yeah, the turn maybe. Lost momentum. Damn it.
A great game so far.
We've got all these players clustered up here dealing with this one elf, and now the elves are just going to go around us because they've got loads of elves to do that with. I don't know, it's pretty hard to chase elves with goblins. The best strategy for goblins beating elves is to remove a lot of them, and at the moment we've only got one, so the fact we're winning at all is amazing, but it's going to be hard to stop them from scoring. It's going to be hard.
Oh dear. I hope
Yeah.
that player
Wasn't sure whether to do that, but I just thought it's kind of the troll's job. Maybe it was a mistake.
Players can barely speak.
Maybe the troll should have just stood off that turn.
You should know. You've interviewed enough of them. That's a good choice for a display.
Nice, gets a second hit there. Oh, does not get a second hit there. Shows what I know. Every time I say Torquemada's doing this, he does something different. Every time I try to preempt Torquemada and show how much I know about elf play, Torquemada has a different elf line. Needed to rush for the one-up. I think that would have been a snake, Captain Oates, sadly. Well, yeah, exactly, Collie. Bomber is not dead, right? Bomber was stunned, which is sad and was silly. The more I think about that, the more it was just a bad positioning by me on Bomber. Should have been inside the pocket. But yeah, like Bomber can still get up and do the hero bomb later in the drive, so Bomber's not done. No TC Mom, this is Rebbl Clan League.
I've known twerps all my life, Jim.
It's Rebbl Clan League. We have got a Goblin Arena run go. We won our first game. But this is Rebbl Clan. Which is super fun. Clan League's like a team competition, so you play in teams of 5. Okay, interesting. I thought we were throwing into the... Are we just scoring? Are we just scoring? Or are we running it down here? And stalling? Oh, we're doing neither because we've snaked. Oh my god. Well, that's a bit further away from me than I would like. But it's on the floor, which is not nothing. What is the play here? It's pretty hard for me to blitz you. Could throw a goblin. Could definitely throw a goblin. Try that in a minute. It's not the way I was planning to go, but since we're here... You had 2 directions that would have hit there, Fungus.
There's only one word
Got there in the end. I was doing that partly because if I do throw a teammate, I didn't want it to risk hitting Fungus, so that wasn't... I know that might have looked like an unnecessary set of moves, but it wasn't completely without thinking. I don't know whether to like bring this in here and then I could blitz the troll and then just try and stand on this, but even that's a rush for the troll, right? Like you use all your movement to do the stand up and hit. So I don't love that, but I don't love anything here. Like we could dodge you, do a rush on you again, rushing on a loner, and then we'd get 2 dice on that. I think I've got to throw this first and see what happens.
I've seen these guys thrown into walls.
Okay. Didn't stun myself, that's great. Did stun them. So now we can just move you there, which is definitely good. Or do we now risk the rush for them maybe making that the blitz? Maybe we risk the rush and make that the blitz. Oh, it's all tough decisions. Everything's risky. Go on then, Dizzy Best. Be the hero we want you to be. She's up. Can she rush?
Loose ball is a danger.
She can. She gets the pow. Amazing. Not dead, but that's okay. Alright.
Oh no, mine is
Okay.
the ground.
Now what? Now we've got to try to get the ball. It's just got to be you. Oh my god, we need to keep an eye on this clock because there is no time bank. This is not going to be safe wherever I put it. So I guess we just live with that. Stay close to the troll. Seems sensible. No, I put the reroll in as well. Shit. I think that was worth the reroll, but it's a shame it snaked. I mean, they snaked as well, so... I was going to do a mega run up, try and foul that at the end as well, but... Dizzy Best was Dizzy Best there. So, not great, because now they can just hit us. But, you know what? It's better than them having the ball, isn't it? So, I'm
I'm looking forward to these next
going to make it a
few
3 dice
matches.
as well. Smart. I've got this player here to try and get it after. Gets the full pow. Scatter catch on the troll again. Happened in the first half. Could happen again. Could happen.
That helps the player move without risk.
That's not the troll. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh well, they're not scoring this turn. They're not scoring this turn, so there's our small victory. We stopped them scoring for a couple of turns. They need to do something to make it safer than this. It's not the safest ball right now. Bringing that back.
Players surrounded.
Hitting bomber. Damn it! Like, that's not like an auto power, right? Like, that doesn't power bombers in play, but it does power and it breaks armor again. Damn, that was the best option, right? Like, if bomber's still up, then we've just got a chance to ruin this. They could have rolled that last block.
A few seconds time.
Oh well. I'm really sad we haven't done more fouling. It's just been really hard to ever do fouls because there's always been other stuff happening. We are now short players again, it feels like. Trying to get to the troll here actually and give it a friend. Oh, I didn't. No! We puked on ourselves.
That'll do.
written will.
Written? Players can barely speak, let alone
Dizzy Best. She's the Dizzy Best. Finally got a casualty. It's taken us a long time. Taken us until turn 11 to get a casualty here. Better late than never. Does put the Apo in. Because they're thinking about scoring, and if they're going to score, they want those players to defend with. Shamba! Hey, Shamba. Shamba, you didn't raid in after your clan game.
They've got so many twerps.
I'm hurt.
I've known twerps all my life.
I meant not after your clan game, I meant your clan teammates, what I meant to say.
Notice of them now.
How was your Rebbl game? I saw you were streaming that just started starting. 2 viewers after my Rebbl game. Hey, they could have come here. How did it go, the Rebbl game? Are we going to get to play in Rebbl after narrowly missing each other in playoffs last season? Draw? Draw's probably pretty good at this stage, right? Like you're just aiming to finish those high squares in the Swiss. It's probably good enough. Okay, so not scoring this turn, I think, because that's not in range unless I miscounted.
They've got so many twerps.
Definitely not with the rush, so yeah. So they're not scoring this turn. So they're probably aiming to go in on turn 13 and give themselves 3 turns to turn us over and score back. So we need to be very careful with this last reroll. It's been a really fun game against Torquemada. I think I was pretty lucky to get my score. They did sack the ball a few times. I had a very unfortunate situation where I forgot to click the foul action on turn 1, which ended up costing me my chainsaw. But then, yeah, Torquemada sacked the ball like 2 or 3 times, and the scatters were kind to us. But we haven't really like mained any elves. We got some KOs in the first half. We finally got our first Kaz recently. Oh, double skulls. 4 rerolls. But they want to keep those rerolls to be aggressive on defense. They're definitely looking for the win here. Like, they're playing for the win. This is going in before turn 16, so I can see keeping 4 rerolls here. They do put the reroll in instead, and they get the knockdown. Oh no! We've done like no fouling this game, and now we've lost our fouler. That's definitely bad news for us. Oh well. Not really what we wanted.
There's only one word to say.
That's that, unfortunately. That's fungus.
Oh wait, something's happening.
Well, I think they're going in, and I think we may have less than 11 players at this point for our drive. If they want the stall, it's going to be pretty easy now because we've removed a lot of players and they can now serve that for free. But I think if they want the win, they're probably going to be playing against a small goblin offense. So that was a couple of huge losses for us there. That reroll on their double skull cost us our fouler. Then fungus self-removes and leaves the surf on as well. I mean, that's my fault. I should have moved that first. But I think Torquemada surfs that and goes in now. Maybe takes that block first, and that block first. Probably do take all your blocks. You've got the rerolls. Ball's pretty safe. Oh, big mistake there by me, I guess. Could have done some things first, but also a very painful double skull. Another Kaz. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so we're maximum 11, even if we get that KO back, which is a big if. Although this is starting to look more like a stall, or is that just to make it safe in case they fail these blocks, because they're going to do these blocks first? Oh gosh, yeah, the luck has tipped against us here. It was looking good for a second when they snaked their catch, but it's tipped back the other way for sure. I think Torquemada is having a think about whether or not he wants to play for the win, because I think the draw is more or less nailed on now if he wants it, but can play for the win. Isn't playing for the win. Okay. I'm okay with that because I've still got Bomber, so as long as they don't play for the win, there's some chance that we find a way to steal it.
I should probably say something meaningful to all our Cabal Vision viewers. All I can think of is Splat.
And we've also got the chance of throwing teammate for a 110 at the end of the game as well, so I think we just keep our last reroll at all costs and see what happens. Not keeping our goblins very well. Lots of powers. Yikes. Okay, so we'll stand Bomber up. Did not realise that was a dodge stepper, so we're going to dodge Bomber. And then Bomber to here. Don't want to get a friend for you, so I'm just going to see if you can move. Yes. I did just mean to Bomber, leave Bomber there, so this is me being an idiot that's causing me to do this. Nice pow. Nice pow. Nice carry. So we've got two options for disrupting this cage. One is if Bomber doesn't die now, because Bomber's about to get punched again, we can throw bombs, but if not, we can throw players. We have a secondary bomb option, which is throwing teammates at this and hoping we get a nice scatter onto it. So a couple of plays here we can try at least. Bomber not going down means we've at least got a chance at the long bomb here, which is exciting.
Do you think there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something happen, or I'm just going to go and watch Game of Gnomes instead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like the elves are on. Oh, there's another one here, isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's been an interesting, chaotic game of Blood Bowl. I feel like it's been less crazy than any of my other Goblin games so far. It's been much more thinky, which is probably like not a surprise because playing against elves. But yeah, it's been a really fun game to play. Second half felt a little bit disappointing compared to the first half, but it's often the way with goblins. Like your fun is front loaded because you've got like the weapons at the start. I've made a couple of big mistakes this half. I think the setup of Bomber was the biggest one. I think if I had just put Bomber inside that little box, he wouldn't have got blitzed on turn 1, and that would make the whole drive play out quite differently. I wonder if I could have done things differently on the turn when I did get the ball off them. Like, probably there were things I could have done differently, but obviously we did roll a snake, which I'm not complaining about because they rolled a snake in the first place to give us the ball. But if that snake hadn't happened, I think we would have been in a much more interesting position. So, like, some of it is just like things that happen, right? Like snakes happen. Score coming? Do you think so? Do you think Torquemada's going to lose his nerve? I don't think so, because I think he's decided on the draw now. I think he's just trying to work out how best to defend the bomb throw. is probably what he's done. Okay, so do a 3 dice for you.
Fair fights can be so overrated. There's always room to
Yes. Would have preferred to get it sooner, but we'll take it where we can have it.
Better watch out. They're murderous little beasts.
So we could do a long pass this turn, or we could do a short pass this turn with a view to doing a long pass next turn. Short pass still only getting 2 though. Could not do a bomb this turn and move bomber into a square where it's going to be easy to get a short one, but it's not really that easy because whichever way I do it, they'll just go to the other side, so I think that's probably too hopeful. I think we just give ourselves the hope of having 2 goes at this. The interfere chances are really good, but we can't base everything, so...
The ball is in the air.
The throw's good. That's currently going to hit. But they deflect it. Okay. Oh, got something out of it.
Those little blighters can really fly. It's the landing that proves more difficult.
Not dead and on the floor, so next turn could be an interesting square. We just need to protect bomber here, don't we? The last one should have done this before. Just don't give him the lits on bomber. Athens, Athens, Athens! No worries, Waylock. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Giraffe. It's looking like a draw, Giraffe, which means it'll be all down to you in the last round, which I'm sure is what you wanted to hear. But, look, if they don't, like, even if they score on turn 8 here, we at least have a 1-turn try. So it's not over. Hey, double time. Yeah, doing really good. Doing really good.
When are we gonna get to see a game?
I'm in a good mood today. Like, it's been a busy, like, quite hard work week, but, like, interesting, and I've got some fun, again, like, hard work, but interesting work I'm looking forward to next week. I'm playing Goblins on a Friday night, and then I've got ZFL after, which I'm super excited about. Got some fun ZFL stuff to talk about. Big announcement coming, guys, big announcement. And, yeah, life's pretty good. And I'm going to a tournament tomorrow as well. Going to a fun tournament, and I've made marshmallows for it and everything.
That's
Homemade
a
marshmallows tomorrow.
if ever I saw one.
Okay, goes for the 3 dice here on Goblin. I'm guessing going to stick a player on Bomber now. Unless you go in and dare me on a 2-turn, but I doubt it. Okay, makes sense. Definitely a little bit annoying. Everything with Torquemada is so, like, thought through. Like, nothing is wasted. Everything is planned. It's annoyingly good at the Blood Bowl.
Go, big guy. Trample.
So the chain push here is not easy because I need to get you a friend. And that's currently a 4+. I think we're dodging you, making it just a block here, and then we just have to throw with 1 player on us, I think. Oh, we failed that. Fair enough, fair enough. Save our rolls for the 1-turn. In a bunch of work meetings, but I hope I can listen to ZFL. Have you in a good mood? Hello. Life's alright. Life's alright, really, isn't it? Lots of good things in life.
That will help a player move without risk.
Well played, Torquemada, if you watch this back.
Gentlemen, it's a touchdown. So, none of the knockout players seem to have awoken in time for the next
I
That must be one.
guess we might as well. Like, what are we saving it for? Did it work? Yeah. Well, so many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They've got 9 as well. I was doing terrible with Dark Elves this season, so back to what else. First team lost answer in one first game. No! Ooh, they're daring us to try the wide zones here. No, they've changed their minds. Oh, they've got kick. Oh, they've got kick. Shit, the one turn's almost certainly not happening, is it? Oh, I forgot he has kick. That makes the draw a lot safer in terms of their setup. Boo, I forgot they had kick. Well, kicks can still scatter for the right way for us. We've still got to set up for it, don't we? I did completely forget that the kick was on the table. Damn. I'm very bad at this. Like, I'm not good at the exactly where you're supposed to be on the kick 110 things. I haven't played that much Dante. I feel like I'd like one more back here, but I also don't know if I can afford it. I guess I could put you back or swap you with you because I don't want it to be a... No, wait, I do want it to be... Yeah, I want it to be like that. Obviously, like if it's perfect defense, that hurts us, but it gives me a bit more flexibility on this. I'm sorry, backward kicks, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that looks doable. That looks possible. It's not over. Brilliant coaching does mean it. Oh no, has that killed it? No, it hasn't. It's just still possible. Alright. So you need to clear the troll for us. Fine. Hero plays incoming. Handoff activation. So it is Gruff who needs to be our hero for us. Let's go. Fail the first rush. Fail the second rush. It's not looking as good as it was a second ago. Oh, it's over. Damn it. Gruff. Damn it. Use a hurry up. You've just missed the gobos, I'm afraid, Puppet Justice. It just ended. It just ended. And then we got booted out of the game.
Finally. After all those years of hardship. After everything they told me. I'm gonna show them that even I can be the best player.
Okay. Right. We are a little bit late for our ZFL game. Let's quickly wrap that up because that will be a YouTube video, won't it? Torquemada's in chat for you. Great game, Torquemada. Really well played. You got super unlucky with the scatters in the first half. Maybe like a little bit lucky on not having more elves get murderized, but yeah, I think you did more than enough to turn us over in that first half, and we got away with it, so I can't have any complaints at all. Thank you so much for the game, and thank you everyone for watching. Oh, we need to validate because we got kicked out. If you watch this on YouTube and you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe. The goblins are still unbeaten, by the way. Our Rebbl Clan goblins in 4 games, 2 wins and 2 draws, pretty good. So yeah, this round is all down to our team captain Giraffe. We have now got 3 draws and 1 loss in this round, so Giraffe just has to win its draw round. Easy.